What took place against the Lakers on Friday. Avery Johnson was pounded.
So that's a look at the action in Salt Lake City as we head back to Philadelphia now, where Allen Iverson has 18 points. Let's rejoin Bob, Doug, and Ahmad.
McCullough gets a smattering of applause, still breathing as he comes to the bench after a short stint, and Geiger replaces him. 76ers led by as many as 14. That free throw by Funderburk cuts it to 8. Iverson fakes the three and tries to whip it back to Geiger, and it's deflected out of bounds by Sacramento. Sixer ball with 11 on the shot clock and 6:41 to play in the half. Geiger had it knocked away by Weber, but Chris fouled him.
Those long arms, those quick hands again. That time he just gets a piece of Geiger. Geiger very fortunate there. Weber just got a little piece of his arm. The quickness of these hands in Weber. Look at those hands, just knocks the ball away. Got a little bit on the arm, and Matt Geiger is breathing a little sigh of release there also, as it looked like he had a turnover.
Eric Snow working on Jason Williams to the left hand on a beautiful drive. 5 points for Snow. Knocked out of bounds by the Sixers. Sacramento keeps it.
No, I hit that. What do you want, George? Hit it out. Hold on.
Jason Williams held to 5 points so far. Into the lane, snaps it out to Stojakovic, and Peja puts it down for 3.
Anytime you get inside the lane, you always pull defensive players to you. They're going to attract that basketball. He just kicks it out, and that's where Stojakovic is at his best, shooting that open jump shot.
Williams got the assist on the basket, his 3rd assist of the game. McKee, he fires a 3 and it's short. Williams pull-up 3, way off. Weber recovers, but not for long. Underneath, it's Lynch from Snow.
So that ill-advised shot by Jason Williams. They're down 7. They're making a little run. He shoots a bad 3. They turn it over, and you get a layup on the other end. That's where he makes it. Now it's going to lead to another one here. So this is a bad sequence for Sacramento.
And Iverson takes it in over Williams.
That's the growth of your point guard, knowing that you have a mismatch in Weber inside. Put that 3 in your pocket, throw it inside. If you get the double team, kick it back out. That's the growth process that he's going through right now.
Iverson's already got 20.
The bad 3, and it's going to lead to a fast break at the other end. Even though Weber gets the offensive rebound, he forces a pass. And anytime this has occurred today, the Sixers have attacked on the other end. The layup by George Lance follows up Iverson a steal, and he scores.
Help me! Don't even ask, just get me loose.
Oh, a constrictor knot with a midshipman's hitch.
What? Hurry!
It's a problem. Everybody's rushing.
Wow, that's a constrictor knot with a midshipman's hitch.
There's just no stopping a frost-brewed Coors Light.
Jeep Grand Cherokee, engineered with our most advanced four-wheel drive system ever, Quadra Drive. The only system that operates at maximum capability all the time. Another first from Jeep.
It's broken.
How'd you get here?
Hi. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
You're scaring me.
Hi, everybody. Hannah Storm in New York. Coming up on Net Zero at the half, we'll meet one of the many first-time All-Stars, Jerry Stackhouse of the Detroit Pistons. He joins teammate Grant Hill on the Eastern Conference squad. They've emerged as one of the top duos in the league.
You know, the talk before the season was whether we could coexist, and I think we've proven that, you know, that we're probably the best tandem in the league. I mean, I know Shaq and Kobe may have a little bit to say about that, but we really feel that way.
Jerry Stackhouse of the Detroit Pistons at halftime. Right now, let's go back to Philly, where Stackhouse used to play, and rejoin Bob, Doug, and Ahmad.
Hannah, thanks a lot. It's a big gap, but as you see, Jerry Stackhouse is the second highest scoring guard in the NBA.
Well, you know, it's interesting what's going on here in Philly right now. You talk about Allen Iverson and Stackhouse. They just couldn't play together because they're both two guards. You got a little bit of that going on right now with Larry Hughes. And it doesn't mean they're not both very good players, but sometimes they just don't both fit. And I think that with our conversation with Larry Brown, if the Larry Hughes thing won't fit, they will only trade him if they can get something very good for him because they feel like he's a terrific asset.
And a whistle against George Lynch as Weber put the ball on the floor. A moment ago, you saw the comparison between Iverson and Jason Williams. They played one time against each other. And, of course, they're not always going head-to-head. They're not always guarding each other. But they were on the floor at the same time for only one game last year, and Iverson got the better of it, 36 points to 10. And it's shaping up the same way here in this, their first meeting of this season. They'll play once more in Sacramento in early April.
But again, Bob, you see when you talk about the numbers, and, you know, we talked to Larry Brown about that, and he said even at the end of that game, he found himself marveling at some of the plays Jason Williams made. He said he's very happy they won the game, but he was excited to watch him play.
Geiger misses the hook. The rebound to Funderburk a moment ago. Weber made 1 of 2 at the line. It's a 10-point game. Weber thinks about a 3. Funderburk hits it. So the Kings hanging around within 8. Billy Owens for Iverson. Came back down, went back up.
You come back out of a timeout, and you have your 6'8" small forward throw a lob to your 6-foot point guard who catches it and finishes it. Allen Iverson's really an amazing athlete.
Williams for 3. Got it back. It was touched by a Sixer. Still Sacramento ball.
You know what I feel, Bob, from Sacramento right now? They're not playing with a lot of energy. You can just see it, and they need a little spurt here to excite themselves going into the half.
Weber banks it home from long range, and he scored 18. Iverson has 22 to lead Philadelphia. Driving on Williams, and Funderburk is there for the rebound. Stojakovic pumps up a 3 and hits it.
That's a little spurt right there. 5 quick points, and all of a sudden you're back to 5. Now this should excite their defense. Remember now, Sacramento plays at Arco Arena. That's one of the noisiest and best home courts advantage in the league. They feed off their crowd at home.
They're back to within 5 on an 8-2 run. McKee. The 3 spins out. Stojakovic, they've got a 2-on-0 break. It's Barry ahead who lays it in off the pass from Williams.
Isn't it amazing when they score just how their energy level goes, Bob? Look at their body language now. All of a sudden, Barry's coming out, forcing a timeout here. The quick run back to a 3-point lead for Philadelphia, and they've dominated the entire first half.
Sacramento's bench has really gotten them back in this game. It's their all-star starter, Weber, who begins this run with the bank shot. But the Kings bench has outscored the Sixers 22-10.
Well, they count on that bench. And Jason Williams, you know, nothing easy.